Hawks just know how to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
So the West Coast Eagles and Hawthorn are ready for combat here, as Selwood giving Hodge a push and a shove around. I wonder if he's going to be that close all day. Nananui is up and ready to strike, and he goes crunching into the young man Lowden for his first taste of AF. And that's what he zeroes in on.
Schofield's going to try and defend here. Gunston, but he got good help. And McKenzie didn't mark it, and big Lowden, he's able to kick a goal.
Here they come.
Been a long wait for him, but what a start.
They're all coming.
It's been hard to get on top of, but Roughhead's kicked 3 goals, 2 already, and we're not even at the halfway stage of the hill. Puts the pace on to get himself, and then his teammate Gunston. They stay a step ahead. Loudon's going to kick his second. Lowden, and certainly proud after that one.
Around, he's given away a few free kicks, he's tackled, he hasn't looked, it's above him. He's coped with the standard quite well.
For his 3rd goal on debut, it wobbles its way through. What a dream start for the young man.
For him, Cam Mooney's got a first gamer with him. Luke Lowden, 200. Moons, you're a big man. This kid's bigger.
He is. He's shrinking me down, Dermot. And Lukey, it's been since 2008 you've been on the list. And how does it feel, mate, to finally get your first game on your way?
It feels unbelievable. Today was probably the best experience of my life, and I'm so thankful to the Hawthorn Footy Club for keeping me for so long. And the first game, great bunch of blokes. They got around me before, and they're still getting around me now, so I'm a bit lost for words, so I'm pretty pumped.
Well, mate, you must be thinking it must be a pretty easy cape with this AFL. I've kicked 3 goals and I've played against 2 of the best ruckmen in the comp.
Nick Nat sat on my head a few times. I started cramping in the second quarter, so a bit different to the VFL. But I've been plying my trade in the VFL, which is a really good competition as well. So I've done a lot of hard yards there, and to get a bit of reward today makes it all a bit worth it, so I'm really happy.
Mate, you've definitely got a lot of reward, and I'll let you go and enjoy with the boys. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Cameron. Really appreciate it, mate.
Win since April 5, round 3, and that win was against GWS. That's what will disappoint. They can't get away with it here in Melbourne now, the West Coast Eagles. I know they'll get hit at home from the press at home where they're at and how they're performing, but also down here we can't lose sight of the fact that they haven't performed for quite some time now.
Hawthorn's depth was tested. They had 9 players from their premiership side out, and obviously no dramas as far as depth is concerned.
No, they did well, especially their second half. That was the last 10 minutes of the second quarter. They got their game going then. They got control of the game. And what I like to see here, Sandy, is they're all armed with the Gatorade, getting ready just to give Luke Lowden one of the best Gatorade showers of all time as they go into sing the song.
He's had the haircut, or he's had half of it anyway, and he's going to absolutely cop it. But a great team effort by the Hawks. 44 points is the eventual margin. We'll stay with them for the song, and then of course we're heading over to Adelaide for the big clash there between Port Adelaide and St Kilda. Big test for the Saints, but the Hawks boys will be pretty happy, and we're going to join them there right now. Get in the middle, Lukey, because you're about to cop it. Well, great to see that, and they're all so pleased for him to finally get a crack at the highest level, and he didn't let them down. 3 goals.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, coming up against Simo, he knew a fair bit about us, and we had to be on our game today, and the rucks really stood up today, especially for Lowden and Segler to do what they did against Coxie and Nick Nat's. Pretty good effort for a first gamer.
We'll talk about those 2 guys. I mean, there was 6 games between them today. They really got thrown into the deep end, didn't they, against 2 of the premier ruckmen in the comp.
Yeah, that's right, but still, I mean, we had full faith in them. So you don't do a 6-year apprenticeship and then get a first game for no reason. So great effort by the big fella, and also Segs, who's probably an AFL player now.
And what about yourself? We spoke before the game, and you were talking about you felt a little bit rusty last week. Well, I think the rust just went out, mate.
Well, we just said, those first 2 set shots that I had, they were no good, and I thought,